Good morning everyone. I'm at Hammersmith Station. Not the Hammersmith Station, but the Hammersmith Station. The other one's just over there. That's the Hammersmith Station on the Piccadilly and District lines. This is the Hammersmith Station on the Hammersmith and City and Circle lines. So I'm going to make my way up to North Acton. I was here the other week and I saw it was a right mess, so I thought I'd make it day 5 of Super September. Right guys, I've arrived in North Acton. Let's get to work. Got lots to do, lots to do. Welcome to Super September. That everyone is called the Icon Tower. It was built in about 2019, maybe 2020. It's the tallest building in the west of London. 185 metres, which is, in old money, in my money, it's about 600 feet. So nearly as tall as the post office tower used to be. So this is where I am guys. I've arrived in North Acton. I saw this area a few weeks ago when I was up this way, just farting around basically, and I thought, right, I'm going to come and clean it. So I'll meet you over there and we'll see what we're up against. Right guys, this is what we're up against. It was I think it was a little bit worse than this when I came up here about 6 weeks ago. I had to just drop off some paperwork just round the corner, and I was like, oh right, okay, wow, look at the state of that. I don't really come up here that often. I pass through here from time to time, but I don't really come up here much. Yeah. Just climb on that a minute. It looks like people just sit here and it just slowly and surely deteriorates, is the only way to say it. So there you go, that's a bit better. Just get these little bits to start with. I'm not expecting tons, maybe a few bags worth, maybe 3 bags worth. As I said, it's just, I'm making hard work of that. It's just something I wanted to tidy up a bit. I mean, some of it's just bedded into the ground, some of it is just what I call historic rubbish. It's just buried itself. It's been here so long, it's just been trodden on. Look, like that, look. It's just almost buried itself into the ground. So today, this is one of 2 locations I want to do today. The other location I'll tell you about when I get there, but this was just bugging me, and I was just like, I think I'm going to come back and do this. Just think I'm going to come back and do this. So I'm about 10 miles from home. I'm in North Acton, but I've just come from Fulham, where we've been well and truly hammered, I'm afraid. So I dropped my litter picking stuff with the burger lady, Emma, before the match, and then we were 3-0 down with 12 minutes to go, so I thought, we're not coming back from that. So I just thought I'd come and make a start. So North Acton, so what the video footage you would have seen, so I was at Hammersmith. That was the other Hammersmith. There's 2 Hammersmith stations. There's one for the District and Piccadilly lines, and there's another one for the Hammersmith and City line, and now the Circle line's been sent down that far. So, oh come on, this is what I'm saying guys, look, some of it's just bedded in so deep. I can't be taking a rake with me to places like this. There's nowhere to park here, so I can't come in the car. It's either sort of public transport or you don't come here. It's that simple. But I was determined to come back here, so I'm here. Right, let's just get out. So this is North Acton, as I said, on the Central line, which is the red line. It's not quite as busy as it used to be because the Elizabeth line, or the Lizzie line as I like to call it, also goes straight through the centre of London and stops at many of the stops that one stops on. It's taken a lot of pressure off the central line. A lot of pressure. Oh, that just belongs to that. Someone's left the bag on that. It belongs, someone's bagged up the route. Anyway, let's keep cracking on, guys. Let's keep cracking on. Right, I think this is where the real excitement's going to begin. There's obviously some building work been going on. It just looks like this area hasn't had, this little bit in itself hasn't had a decent clean up for years, for a long time. That's the feeling I got from it. It's just everything's tangled up in the weeds though. That's half the problem. I've done one bag so far, guys, which is behind me. You can see that people just sit here and then just throw their cans over the wall here. Look. I've brought these tongs with me today, the ones I'm not a great fan of. They're just so heavy to use. The pressure on them is so heavy. I had to put some new feet on my yellow tongs last night. I'm just not happy with the glue being dry with them yet. So, oh, my hand's already aching. My hand's already aching, believe it or not. I'm not going to worry about this building rubbish. It looks like it's just been left over from the builders. All these bits of cement and concrete can just stay here for another day. What I really want to get is all this plastic and glass and whatnot. That's my mission, which I have chosen to accept. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, Sarah, come on, son, come on. Now, we might well get a barry around here. I'm certain that the next location will get a barry. We might get a barry here. It's just, there's a big set of traffic lights up the road by the A40. And it all comes through here a bit slow, I'm afraid. There might be the odd barry who's impatient. Go on, Barry. It's emptied out of there. Let's just change this bag, guys, and move on to bag 3. Right, I think I'll just start at the end and work my way back. So I've done 2 bags so far, guys. The wind's playing havoc with the bag, so I just decided to move this way and walk in that direction. Basically, the wind can help keep the bags open for me. So this is what I was on about, what I saw. It's just not really been tidied up that well. There's a hotel here, believe it or not. You'd think they'd want to just put in a bit of effort, wouldn't you? To, bloody wind's really picked up. It's making my life hard work at the moment. You'd think the hotel would want to make this area look okay to some degree. They'd have someone come here once a week and just tidy it. I'm struggling. Bending down to get cans that are just bedded in. You can see the tyre tracks, look. It's just bedded all these cans into the floor. Oh God, the bloody wind. Bloody, look, blown it out twice. So, I grew up actually not far from here. I only grew up probably about 2.5 miles from here. Went to school, well, high school, about 1.25 miles from here. So years ago, in olden days, in days gone by, I was very familiar with this sort of area. But I moved out west more. As the village people would say, go west. Oh dear, was it the village people? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Anyway, yeah. So I don't really come up this way anymore. It costs you a pretty penny to live up this way now. My mum and dad's house, which they sold in the late 1980s, they sold for about £135,000. That was a lot of money then. My mum was like, £135,000. Now they're selling for like 1.4 million. Yeah, it's only like a 3-bedroom terrace in the west of London. Honestly, I kid you not, prices are just crazy. I don't know how they think people can afford properties. I really don't. Perplexing. Right, I'm just going to dump this bag, guys, with the other one, and I'm going to come back and keep cleaning this bit up. Right, guys, I'm using the wind to my advantage. I'm not going after that. The wind's just blown it 60 yards down the road. A little bit of plastic. I'm not chasing it. I'm not that desperate to think. Go on, Barry! Go on, Barry! I thought we might get one. And we did. On cue, we got a Barry. Yeah, this wind, guys, I don't know how it's looking. I've actually changed the format. Look at it, it's really blowing everything everywhere. I'm really struggling here at the moment. I've changed the format of the camera back from high def back to just standard, because I get a lot more recording time, and to be honest, I don't think there's much in it. I watch my videos myself. Do you know what? When I edit these videos with Loza, I only sort of see them, and the cut, obviously I have to edit them. Occasionally a bit slips through, but I don't really watch them until they get broadcast myself. I just upload them to the internet, and there were some of my more recent ones that I saw. I thought, oh, I forgot I even made that video. It came on, I was like, what's that one? I don't remember making that one. Oh yeah, I remember now. As I said, I am running a few months behind. So for these Super September ones, I'm probably going to be running up to 3.5 months in advance. So we've done 4 days so far of Super September, and we have a total of 40 bags for Super September. So we'll keep adding it and cleaning this grass area up nicely. I'm not going to worry about the heavy duty stuff that's over there, all that building stuff. The builders can clear that when they leave, whenever they go. That's not really my problem. Just want to get this here, really clean it up so it don't look like such an eyesore. Hopefully this will be the last bag, guys. There ain't much more to do here, and then I'm going to go on to the other destination, and that'll be the second part of the video. I know where I'm going, but you guys don't. So going back to my mum and dad's house, yeah, they sold it and they moved up to sort of near Watford way, and they bought an house for like 60 odd grand up in Bushy in Hertfordshire. And as I said, those houses in Chiswick now, like 1.4 million, just standard 3-bedroom semi, not even that big. If you're in America and you want to do it by square footage, because I know the Americans do it a lot by square footage, they're about 1,500 square feet, and in dollars they'd be, oh come on you bugger, that's just buried, that's just trodden in. That was, I was never pulling that out. In dollars, 1.4 million pounds, I don't know, 1.8 million dollars for 1,500 square feet. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. It beggars belief. Like the prices in California, where I'm moving to, it's like, bloody hell. I'm not going to have much left, let's put it that way. But also what ain't going to have much left is litter on this, because I've won. I'm winning. I've won. I've just got a few more bits to do, guys, and I'll call it a day, because I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. There's some historical bits, as I said, that have been crushed in. I'm not going to worry about them. It's pointless, absolutely pointless. But now when you walk up to it, it looks relatively clean. Relatively clean. Kick that bit of wood down the road, kicking the can down the road, as they say. All right, guys, I think I'll call that a day there. I'm done, I think. Put that with my other bags. Yeah, there's a little bit here, a little bit there. Oh, missed a couple of bits in there, just buried under that. And that's your lot, guys. I'll put that stone in to weight them down, and I'll get you real quick. I'll get you real quick, and I'll get you real quick. Right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching part 1 of this video. I'll meet you over the other side of West London. Guys, if I don't get blown away, we have 4 bags and a little bit of tat. That area is just lovely and clean. We can say goodbye to the Icon Tower and goodbye to that rubbish. I'll catch you over at the next location, guys. Well, I've managed to get myself to Acton town. I'm going to get on this Piccadilly line train. We're going to take it to Osterley. Once we get to Osterley, I'll show you what we're cleaning up and why I'm doing it. Bye, train. Yeah, guys, I've come to Osterley. That's enough of filming trains for today. We're going to go upstairs, check out and do a litter pick upstairs. I'll catch you up there. Right, guys, I've come to Osterley station then, which is between sort of Ealing and Hounslow. That's the A4 into London. If you go far enough in that direction, you will actually come to the pit. So a few weeks ago, I'm going to keep working whilst I'm talking. A few weeks ago I came here because the Lizzie line wasn't working. They were doing some engineering works, and I went to Fulham with a friend of mine. So we parked in the street round the corner and walked to this station, Osterley, where we got the train to Hammersmith. And that day Fulham won. They haven't won today. I'm in a bad mood actually. I'm sulking a bit. I'm having a bit of a sulk. Anyway, to cut a short story long, I saw this crap in the bushes as well, like I did at East Acton earlier on in the video. And I was like, right, going up there one day, going up there, cleaning it up. So, let's see if I can get in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on. So I've come here as well to give this a tidy up because it looks like it's never tidied up, basically. Oh, shit. Nearly fell off the bleeding wall behind me. So it just was, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to come here once, I'm never going to come here again, but I'm going to do it, just for the sake of peace of mind for me, knowing that it's been done. So what I'll do is I'll leave the bags here on the cycle path or something, they'll pick them up at some point. A couple of cans in there. So yeah, it was just grubby. Wasn't terrible, but it was grubby, and I just thought I'm going to do it. So here I am, Osterley, part of day 5 of Super September. I've just noticed a bit behind me, guys, but for the moment I'll just keep... Is that Barry? Is that Barry? Oh, nearly. We will definitely get a Barry down here, guys. As sure as night follows day, we'll get a Barry down here. Let's just get in here as well. So yeah, Fulham have taken a hammering today. I'm not in the best of moods. But I just thought, oh well, that's football for you. But the thing about it is, we dominated the match. Just couldn't score. The other team had 4 chances and scored bleeding 3 of them. How frustrating is that? How frustrating is that? Right, guys, let me just change this bag. How many did we do in Acton? We done 4. Call it 5 because there was that big piece of cardboard which was a bag on its own, which I couldn't bag up. So we'll call it 5 there. Plus this one. We're up to 6 for this video. So let me change the bag, guys, and we'll put a fresh one on. Right, guys, so this shouldn't take me that long to do, and then there's the bushes behind me just to skirmish through as well. So I'm not expecting this part of the video, I'm not expecting this to take me more than about 20 minutes to do it all, which I'll edit down to like 10 or 12, so the video's around the sort of half-hour mark at the most. So yeah, I since I've left Fulham today, I got the train from Hammersmith and City Line up to, where did I go to? I can't even remember where I went to. Wood Lane it's called. And then I had to walk up about 150 yards to White City Station. And from White City I got the train to a couple of stops down to North Acton, where I've done the first part of the video. Then from North Acton, I had to get the Central line back to Ealing Broadway. I've had a right go on the train today. I was at Ealing Broadway this morning before I left for football. And then I had to go on the District line back to Acton Town. Yep, I've been playing around on the trains. Then from Acton Town, I had to get on the Piccadilly line and get a Piccadilly line train, which is the blue line. You can see them behind me here. Look guys. So that's going to Hounslow and then on to Heathrow. So yeah, from there I got the Piccadilly line out here to Osterley. And then when I finish this video, I've got to go back basically to Acton Town, and then I've got to change and get a District line to Ealing Broadway again, and then get the Lizzie line from Ealing Broadway. Oh, it's a palaver, ain't it? What a palaver. Things you do for litter picking, eh? Right guys, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig a bit more out of this bush. I'm going to finish the rest off camera. I'll show you what I'm doing here, guys. I tell you what, let me just show you a little bit so you got a better view. I'm just going to dig this out of here, guys. It's a sort of like the mini pit in a way. Oh, come on, you bloody thing. So I'm just going to dig this out, guys, clean it all up, bag it up, and then the rest of the video will just be what's behind me on the bush line. So leave me to it, guys, leave me to it. Right guys, that's what I've dug out then. I'm going to bag all that up, and then I'll put it over there with that other bag. And then what I'm going to do is just turn right along the fence line here and go over the top of the railway, and then just walk down. There's some other bushes, but they're not as bad as this. Whilst I'm at it, actually, I wouldn't have seen that from here. I'll get that while I'm at it. A couple more I'm seeing now that I didn't see first time round. Look. Only a few. Go on, Barry! Go on, Barry! Right, guys. Let's not get distracted by Barry's. Another one there, look. And another one. Flipping hell, the more I look, the more I'm getting. And one more. Right, guys, I'm going to pick all this up, bag it up, and I'll see you in a minute. There guys, 3 bags and a big piece of cardboard just there. I'll tell you what I did do earlier, guys. Look at this. I went in the shop after East Acton. I bought myself some Jammy Dodgers. Look at them, lovely. I'm gonna have one. Oh, lovely. Beautiful, really beautiful. Got a strong wind in my face at the moment, actually. Let's just go and get that out of the road. Bit of car debris. So from here on in, it's just grubby. I'll tell you what I am going to do, guys. I found a couple of pictures on me iPad that I hadn't used about now and thens and whatnot. Got one here of Brighton and Hove Albion's football ground, which I'd like to put up. I'll just flash that up at the moment while I'm doing this litter picking. I used to play at something called the Goldstone ground, and then I believe I know they shared a ground for a while. They was in dire straits at the start of the 2000s, Brighton were. But now they're a successful Premier League club. They're certainly a mid-sized club. They're doing very well. I think they was in the top 8 the last couple of seasons. Played in Europe as well. So that's Brighton's ground. And I found another picture of London. This is the city of London, taken from the South Bank. So I'm just looking along this tree line, guys. That's why I'm not walking too fast. There's one in there I can get. Oh, you bloody thing. Yeah, come on, Gerard. Come on, Gerard. Come on. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to have to get violent with this one. Right, come here, you bloody thing. You're coming out. There it is. It was buried under a bit of tree. So, and then there's this picture of London, how it was in the early 2000s and how it's really changed quickly. You see all the buildings that have gone up, like the walkie-talkie and the razor and the scalpel, and they like a nickname for a building in London. We do like a nickname. It's pretty clean down there. I haven't got far to go, guys. I can just double back on myself. That bit you saw was the worst bit. This bag is being just held open by the wind. Got really strong westerly wind in my face here. But I'm going to be honest, I'm really pleased I've come and done this. I'm really pleased I've come and done this. As I said, I'm still about 5 miles from home. As I said, I've got to prick around to get home. But I've just sort of made a day of it, football and litter picking. Right, guys, that's not too bad. I'll just get these little bits on the floor, and then I'm going to turn around on myself and head back towards the station. Just grab a few bits en route, shall we say. I've not had a cup of tea since I left the house this morning. Oh yes, I have. Sorry, I had one. I had one at Emma's Van at Fulham. I've only had about 5 cups of tea today. It's now at least 5 o'clock at night. What's happening? I'll have to write a letter of complaint to my MP. Ah, you bloody thing. Will that bend? Yeah, it will. Let's stick that in the bag. Right. Sometimes you just wish you hadn't have picked it up, don't you? Look at that. I moved it or made it worse. Just made it worse. How can it be worse? Right, that is it, guys, I think, nearly. So I just want to say, I'll start summing up while I'm walking back. Just say thank you for watching today's episode, episode 5 of Super September. I'm going to call it 9 bags. I've got 4 bags on each location, and I'll call it a bag with that other crap I picked up, those great pieces of cardboard, 1 at each location. So we'll call that a bag for argument's sake. So we'll call it 9 bags. So that puts our total for the 5 days so far to 49 bags, just shy of 10 bags a day. Not bad. Just shows you how bad it is though. Apart from that, guys, as I said, thank you very much for watching. Tune in at midday tomorrow for the next exciting episode. It's like Batman, isn't it? Do you remember the Adam West Batman? Stand by and tune in next week to see if Batman will be released from the crypts of the Joker. It's not quite that dramatic, guys. So, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to add this bag with those. So, as I said, that's 9 bags today. 2 areas that I wanted to do ticked off my list. I'm very happy, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos for Super September. I said you was going to get them, and you're going to get them. Oh, last bit, guys, it's the last time I'm going to mention this as well. Where am I taking Mrs. O? Where is the mysterious Mrs. O going with me for our 30th wedding anniversary? Okay, keep those guesses coming in. I haven't said it for a little while, so I just wanted to mention that while I was thinking about it. So keep the guesses coming in. There'll be a nice prize for the winner. The first person to guess the correct location, we'll sort a nice prize out for you, okay? All right, guys, thanks for watching. And you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Do you know what I'm going to say?
Don't fly tip.
Don't fly tip, exactly. And catch you on the next one.